This is the Integrated Math 1, Semester 1 Final Review for Chapter 2. Question number 1 says, the table below represents data from a linear function with a slope of 3. Data is missing. Complete the table below so that the growth rate remains 3. So it's increasing by 3, but it looks like it's actually increasing by 6. That's because we're missing the -1, the -3, the -1, the +1, and the +3. So if you squeeze those numbers in there, you'd see it was going up by 3/1. So for part B, they want you to graph the data. So I graphed the points, and then I showed that you have a slope of 3. It was 6/2, but I reduced it to 3/1. What is the y-intercept? We do have a point at 0, 0. Write it as a coordinate. What is the equation of the line? It's y equals 3x plus 0. You don't have to write the +0 part. You can just write y equals 3x. Question number 2 says write the equation of the line that has a slope of -2 passing through the point -11 and 17. I called this my m. This is my x. This is my y. I plugged it into the equation y equals mx plus b and then simplified until I solved for b by adding 22 to both sides. So I plugged in the -5 for my b. I plugged in the -2 for my m that they gave me. All right, turn over to page 2. Question number 3 says Mariella graphed all of the equations below but forgot which equation went with which graph. Help her match each equation with the appropriate graph. Discuss the answers. So y equals x minus 3. So I looked down here. Okay, I have 2 lines. This one is going up 1/1. The C seems a little too steep. D seems about right. Y equals -2x plus 1. 2 lines going here. Only one of them is going down, so that's got to be B. So the other one must be A, the one that's going up 1/2. And then the last line is C, crossing at -3, and it's steeper, so that one's got to be the C. Question number 4, a line passes through the points -4, 8, and 5, -1. I found the equation by first finding the slope. So I took y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, simplified it down to -9/9, which reduces to -1. Then I plugged it into my equation y equals mx plus b. I used the first point, so I plugged -4 in for x. I plugged 8 in for y, and I plugged the -1 in for m. Simplified here, subtracted 4 from both sides till I got b equals 4. So I plugged that in here, and I plugged the slope of -1 in here. Part B says to graph it and plot the points. So that's up there on the graph. Question number 5 says over winter break, you decide to get a job. You already have $50 and are going to make $12 every hour you work. Write an equation of a line that represents the amount of money you have, y, after each hour of work. So you already have $50 in the bank, but you're going to make $12 every hour that you work more. So here's your equation. Question number 6, create a situation with words like problem 5 but not using or making money over break that could represent the equation. So I used cell phones because everybody loves their cell phone. So I let X represent the minutes, Y represented the monthly fee. Your cell phone bill is $20 a month plus $4 for every minute.